Welcome back to the 801 Diaries podcast. I'm Abby.
And I'm Emily.
How you doing, Emily?
Man, I am doing. I am, let's see. I'm doing okay. I just hung out with some friends, so that was
Nice.
great to see them. It was actually Maya and her husband went over to their apartment for the
Cute.
first time.
Very cute.
So that was really fun. And just like hung out. We planned a Halloween party we're gonna do, and
Cute.
then Thanksgiving because I'm having a proper Thanksgiving this year,
As you
and
should.
boy, am I excited.
As you
We were
should.
discussing all of the different things because they don't have enough tables and chairs, so we're discussing how to get some of those. Because gotta be creative a little bit. And so yeah, so it's been good. It was good to see Maya and hang out with her. How are you doing, Abby?
I'm good. I'm very, very, very tired.
Yeah,
Yesterday
let's
was
do
my
a body
half.
check.
Yesterday was
Yeah,
my
body
half.
check-in.
I'm actually like feeling pretty good. My feet are a little worse for wear. They've seen better days. This might get a little graphic, so if you're queasy or something, I don't know. Maybe don't listen to this part.
Okay.
I, for the first time in my life, had blisters that were filled with blood. Like,
So blood blisters?
but not even like a blood blister's like something else. Like it was a blister that had made its blister juice, but also had blood in it. And
Ooh, interesting.
it
Yes,
was so gross. I sent Emily pictures.
she
And
did.
so those were scary, kind of freaky looking, and my
Yeah.
toes were also bleeding. But other than that, I'm feeling fine. My hips are a little sore. It was downhill, so my glutes and my hips are a little sore
Okay.
from downhill. But the race went so well. I am so
Yeah,
proud of
you did so good.
my effort. I ran the
You did
first
so
10
good.
miles straight without stopping at all,
It's so good.
which is so crazy because before that I'd never run more than 2.5 straight. So I don't know what came over me, but I was hauling cheeks. So that was
Literally.
great. And my goal was 220. My like pushing goal was 215, and I did it in 215. So I'm very, very proud of
I'm
that.
proud of you.
It was a good day. It was freezing cold at the beginning. It was just like the longest day ever.
Yeah,
But
tell us all about it.
well, so I woke up at 2:15 a.m. because I had to get up, got ready, ate some food. We got our packs already, our vests already, and our drop bags already, and like we put on.
Drop bags.
So, because since it was they take you up there.
A
I can't
shuttled
a shuttle
marathon.
run. They
Hmm.
um they give you like a drawstring bag, but it was pretty big. But they give you a drawstring bag, so like I had sweats on and a sweatshirt on and everything because it was 40 degrees where we started. Like it was
Okay.
freezing cold. So they give you a bag that you can like put stuff in, and then they take it down the mountain, so you don't have to worry
Oh,
about
that's nice.
carrying it. So got all of that stuff ready. They gave us emergency blankets and we brought them. I originally wasn't gonna bring it because I didn't. I mean, if you've ever seen an emergency blanket, it's a piece of aluminum foil. Like it is te so thin. I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal, but Maddie was like, "No, we got to bring them just in case. Like it can't hurt. If not, we'll just like if we don't use them, we'll just keep them in our bag and they'll take them down. Like no big deal."
Yeah.
It was so cold. I'm so glad I had that blanket. It did so much
Was it
more.
actually warm? Like
I
enough?
It was warm enough. I wasn't like warm, but I wasn't like shivering, chilled to my
Yeah.
core like I was when I didn't have the blanket on. So like it
Okay.
definitely helped. Like I wouldn't say I was
Okay.
warm by any means, but it definitely did
Yeah.
help. So
Okay.
shout out to emergency blankets. I had zero faith in you, but you actually kind of slayed. So
We love.
that's pretty cool. But so we left the house at 3:30 and then we got to the busing location at like 4:15 and then the buses left at 4:15. So we got on the we got up the mountain by like 4:45 and then we sat there till 6:30 and just hung out until the race started. And then the race started, it was still dark, like the sun hadn't come up yet. It was like 40 degrees. It was really cold.
Oh my
But
gosh.
by like mile 3, I was like warm. Like I had
Yeah.
warm all the way up. I took my shirt off, like my long sleeve off, because I was so warm. But so then ran, it was 8 miles down the canyon and then five more after that. But I ran eight and then two more flat and then I walked for a second and then I just, I like couldn't keep running, but I also wish I wouldn't have stopped because starting once you've
Yeah,
stopped is so hard. And
is
I was like
so
so
hard.
close to like just running the whole thing that I should have just kept going, but I was down bad. I was down bad. So then
10 miles is a lot.
it
10
was
miles is a lot.
it was a lot, but I made it
Yeah.
into double digits, which was my goal. Well, once I
That's
got to
so
like
good.
mile like seven, I was like, okay, well, I at least need to make it down the mountain. Like
Yeah.
I need to get down because every time it would be like, okay, I kind of want to walk. It would be a part right before we go like pretty significantly downhill, like a pretty steep downhill, and I'm like, well, I can run that. Like I have to run that. So
Yeah.
I kind of just kept going. And then once I was like, okay, I'll stop because at the bottom of the canyon is a parking lot. I'm like, okay, well, I'll walk when I get to the parking lot. And then there were spectators, and I was gonna stop and walk in front of spectators. That's so
So
embarrassing.
true.
So I
Yeah.
kept running, and then I was like, okay, well, now I'm just gonna make it to double digits because I'm so close. So I did that, which
Good.
I'm very proud of. Because that was no small feat for me at
Hmm.
least. Because seriously, I haven't like ran consistently more than 2.5 miles before this.
Yeah. No,
So,
that's so good.
and my splits were really good up until like mile 11 because
I mean, they were
I ran.
still really good in general.
Yeah,
I mean, you ran very fast, but
yeah.
yeah, I was watching the whole thing. I was watching
Hmm.
her bib number stuff. I was tracking the whole time. I was like writing. Okay, question for you about this because
Yeah.
on the like tracker thing, you could send messages.
Yes.
Did you get those in real time or did you just
Yeah.
check those after?
No, I got them in real time. So it was a Rebel race, which is like a race company. They have a couple different races they do. But they have this app that you like download and it was actually really cool. So it would like tell me fun facts and stuff about the canyon as we were running, and then it would
Oh,
read those
that's cool.
messages to me as they came in and like it give you directions and stuff like that. Like it was really cool. It was
Oh,
really well
that's
done.
nice.
But yeah,
Did you
so
get my text messages while they were
I
coming
did.
in as well?
I did.
Okay, good.
I got all of the messages, which was so fun. It was cute too
I
because like
know.
you could share your like you could like send it to people, like text it to people so they would get notified of where you were. But like you could just look people up. So like Maddie's friend was there and she would
Oh,
like just
really?
send me messages even though I didn't share it with her. It was cute.
That's so fun.
So it was a lot of fun. It was a good time. There were so many people there, which was so fun. Like it was just the vibes were just so good. It was such a good time.
I love that. That sounds way fun.
So it was a lot of fun. It was, I think it was definitely, I don't know if it was harder than my last half because like I've done it before. I knew I could do it, but like I
Yeah.
definitely pushed harder this time. So
Hmm.
it was harder in that sense, if it makes sense. But
Yeah, it does.
it was a lot of fun. Very happy I did it. But the real star of the marathon or half marathon was our little brother Adam because
This is we need a full rundown because this took everybody by surprise.
yes.
Talk
So
about it.
we had he had talked about doing it like months ago. And I had kind of, been checking in on him, like, do you still want to do it kind of thing. Then it came time to register, and we registered really late. Like, we registered like 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe less than that. I
That's
can't
it.
remember. Like, we
Okay.
registered like not that long ago. And so I texted him and I was like, hey, we're registering. Do you want me to sign you up? Kind of a thing. He's like, yeah, like, I want to do it. Like, sign me up. So I registered him. He was all ready to go. Then so the race was Saturday. I think Thursday he texted me and said, I rolled my ankle playing basketball. Like, I don't think I can do it. And I'm like, you can do it. Like, you're gonna regret it if you don't do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, he didn't tell anyone he was doing it. He wanted to surprise everyone with him like finishing, like just as like,
Yeah.
like, because he didn't train at all. This kid did not train at
Yeah.
all. He has run in the last like 3 months, he's ran maybe a mile. So he didn't train at all. He rolled his ankle 2 days before. But I was like, no, Adam, like you have to do it. I believe in you. You can do it. Like it's gonna be no big deal. Like you got this.
You've
So
got this. Yeah.
he comes and then the morning of I was like, okay, we're gonna let people know that you're running because I think you guys would have been disappointed like to not be able to track him or like things like that. But
Yeah. Well, I was like, I want to text him because
yeah.
I have made it since I wasn't running. My personal goal is to text every mile, every 2 miles,
Yes.
and
Yes.
send some cheer up
Yes.
vibes. So I've been so sad if I had not been able to send him messages as well.
Yeah, so as we were leaving, I'm like, let's take a picture and I'll send it to the family so they know you're running so that like they can track you and everything. So we send a picture and we're like ready for the race and Adam's in it and everyone was like, "What? He's running? What?" So funny. So I kept the secret so good that
You
he
did
was
so
gonna do
good.
it because
Yeah.
he wanted it to be a surprise since he did not train at all
Yeah.
and did
None.
not had rolled his ankle 2 days before. But
That's
this
crazy.
kid ran the half in the same time I ran my first half. When I had trained 3 or 4 months for that first half, he did it in the same time. He is my
See,
hero. I'm
he's
so
so good.
proud of him. I'm so proud. Like
Yeah.
it is insane. Insane.
He's faster than me. I'm painfully slow, and so whatever. But like he didn't have any training, and he was running so
Zero
fast, and I
training.
was like, I can't even run that fast when I do train consistently. I haven't run this week, but like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
it
Like,
was
oh
funny
my gosh,
because
bro.
it would send out like texts, like it sent a text after mile 1 and it sent a text after mile 6. So like,
Hmm.
because me and Maddie had like we had each other and Adam on our text message things, so we were getting notified about each other, but like we weren't actively tracking because we were running.
Yeah.
So we were at mile 6. Well, because it was about a quarter of a mile behind. So it would like when we were at like 6.25, they sent the text that we were at 6. And it was
Yeah.
not that much longer after that. I got
No,
Adam's text. Like, we're like,
he
this
was,
kid is hauling butt. Like, he is going
yeah,
so,
no,
so fast.
he went so fast. He averaged like an 11:30 mile or
I
something.
know. He
And
is
I was like,
so fast.
"Excuse me. I can't I'm slow, okay? When I run like when I'm doing like a long conversational like run and I'm just kind of going for it for distance, I'm at like 13:30.
Yeah.
That's my like we're doing good. So the
Yeah.
fact that he just no training does an 11:30
Whips
half
out an
marathon,
11:30.
I was so like, first of all, so impressed, beyond
So
impressed with Adam,
impressed.
but then
Yeah.
also pissed off because
What the
when
heck,
I
dude?
try really hard, I can get a 13:30. I'm so
Literally.
slow, but it's
I
okay.
trained for 3 or 4 months for an 11:30 and he just whipped it out of his back pocket.
Yeah.
Like, no big deal.
Ugh.
But he is down bad today, which makes me feel a little bit better, but I'm so proud of him. I'm so, so proud
Yeah.
of him.
Absolutely proud of him. That's so fun.
Craziest thing in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
But we slayed. I did 2:15, which I'm so happy with. I think it was like a 10:17 pace, something like that. So
It was so
I'm
good. You did
very,
so
very
good.
happy with that. Very pleased. And yeah, next race is the full, which I'm so scared because those last couple of miles of the half are so tough. They are so tough, and that's only
I'm
halfway.
so scared.
It's only
I'm
halfway.
so Yeah, I don't know how you guys are gonna. I'm praying for you to do the full. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll finish the full at the same time I finish the half because I'm so flippin' slow.
No,
But
literally, the first person who finished the full finished 9 minutes after me. Isn't that insane?
there will there
Insane?
will there will absolutely be people full doing a full finish before I go at the
Oh,
half
there will be
because
people doing a full finish before I hit mile 11, I'm sure,
yeah,
in Hawaii. Like,
there's
they're
no way.
so fast,
Do we
that's
need
like
to
a
sign up
five
for that?
minute mile. Oh, yeah, I still need to sign up for that, but I haven't yet.
Okay, I haven't
I'll
either.
get to it. I'll get to
We'll
it.
get there.
But that's like a 5 minute mile average pace. Like, that's crazy. It's
You are so
so crazy.
speedy.
People are so fast. I don't get it.
How are people fast? How
I
do
don't get it.
people? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Coming from the slowest person on earth, but it's okay.
I do not get it. It is crazy. But it was a
That's
lot
insane.
of fun. It was a
It
really,
looked
really
so
fun
good.
race. Like, it was a good time.
Good.
So
Good.
very
It looked fun.
happy with results and doing it and everything. It was a good time. So
Very proud of you guys.
yeah.
I hope my text messages were
They were
inspirational.
very inspirational. They kept me going.
That's
When
good.
things
Because
looked
that was
tough,
my
they kept me
goal.
going.
See, that I was like tracking, I was like, oh, she's getting close to this mile marker. Time to send one out. Like, oh,
Hmm.
you are so close.
I am so close.
She wore
I
speed,
was.
Lightning McQueen meme, you know?
Yes,
Like, I was like,
ka-chow.
she probably is not gonna get any memes through her headphones,
Did
but
not, but I got the messages.
I'm gonna send
So
them. I was like, when it'll be a fun surprise when she actually looks at them
yeah.
post race. She can
Yeah.
see the ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Ka-chow. But yeah, my hips are sore and my legs are a little sore, but overall I'm doing pretty good.
Good. You ready to run 14 miles next week?
See, the difference thing, like the difference why I'm not as nervous for the 14 as I am for the half is yes, it is longer, but like the half, A, we were running on very little sleep. B, like there's a like time limit that I want to finish in. Like I'm running for time, really,
Yeah.
instead of just running for the distance. And like there's just so much more like anxiety and stress. Like there's a lot of excitement and fun that comes
Adrenaline.
with the
Yeah.
race, but like there's also a lot of anxiety and stress. Where like the 14 mile, if I need to take a 15-minute sit in the middle, I can take a 15-minute sit and it's okay. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I it'll be fine.
It's gonna
I
be
don't know.
great.
I don't know. The fact that like apart from our deload weeks, which are going to be like 10 miles, every single long run for from here till December is over 14 miles.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? Like
That's insane.
absolutely insane. But it'll be okay. I'm like really kind of regretting saying I'm gonna do a marathon, but I'm gonna do it. It's only 3 months of my life, 3 more months of my life. It's 3 months from today, actually,
Is it really?
is the full.
It's the
So,
14th. Yeah.
yep. So,
Crazy. Oh my gosh.
I'm nervous.
I need to
You need to
really
lock
buckle
in.
down. I need a lock. I need new shoes and I need a vest. I haven't invested in any of the other, like, I haven't done anything. Like, I've just been
See, a
running with the
vest
stuff
makes
I
a really
have.
big difference. I think because I was just running for so long, I didn't drink enough water for sure yesterday.
Mm,
So I was feeling pretty sick by the end of it.
yeah.
Like, I'm really glad I
See,
didn't pass out or anything.
yeah, that's my biggest thing with long runs is I just need to I just need a lot of water and
Hmm.
so I need a vest to be able to because I'm not carrying a water bottle while I run. Absolutely not.
No.
Disgusting. But also I'm like I'm not gonna just leave it in places because by the time I turn around like it's not worth it and so
Hmm.
I need the vest. So
Yeah. Well, it
and
was
I
funny.
need better shoes. So
Yeah. Well, it was funny because this race had a lot of aid stations. Like, I don't know if just because the
mm,
last one I did not only had like three. This one had one every like mile and a half, 2 miles. Like there were
oh
tons of aid
really?
stations,
Oh
which was
that's
really
really
nice.
nice.
But they have, cups of Gatorade that they're handing out. So I'd run by, grab a cup of Gatorade, and I don't know if this is true, but this is what I've heard is you're supposed to like pinch the top so then you can drink it. Like it makes a little opening instead of the whole cup kind of thing. So I was
Yeah.
like pinching it and trying to drink, and it just got everywhere. Like it was the biggest disaster every
Oh
single time
no.
I tried to drink some Gatorade that I really, and I'm a really, this might be too much information also. I'm a really salty sweater. Like there's like salt on my clothing afterwards. Like I'm a really,
Yeah.
really salty sweater. So I think I just, because I was down bad after. Like I was not feeling good. So I think I was just super dehydrated. Well, because usually I
Yeah.
drink, because my vest is 2 flasks. So
Yeah.
usually I drink both of them. Like in an 8 mile run. And I only drank one.
Yeah.
So I was very dehydrated. So tip,
Sounds like
make
it.
sure you are drinking a lot of water because I was not feeling very good after.
There you go, guys.
But
Running
I
tips with
am
Abby.
very, very proud of myself. And
I am proud of you.
again, if you would have asked me a year ago if you'd think in a year I would have ran 2 half marathons, I would have said you're crazy. But I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. And the medal
I'm
is
so
so
proud of you.
cute, so much cuter than the first wooden medal.
I want to
This medal was
see.
actually
Send me
really, really
pics
cute.
later.
I will because it slayed.
I want to see it.
So
Cool.
very pleased, very
I love it.
happy. If you think you might want to run, do a half because a half it's enough distance that it's definitely challenging, but it's doable for sure. So
Yeah. That's where we're
do a
starting.
half.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
So this will be fun. Okay, Abby, any other updates that you want to share? Anything else going on in your life? Anything in pop culture that we've missed over the last little bit?
KJ
Jonas
Appa, also
Brothers.
known as Mr. Fantasy or whatever, is doing interviews now, which
Oh, it's so
are
good.
crazy. I like genuinely I've never gotten the ick so hard as I have with this thing with it.
Like
Like it
it's
makes me physically uncomfortable. Like I cannot stand
I
it.
legitimately cannot watch his
Yep.
videos and
Yep.
I can't watch him do anything
No, like
because it is so painful in the very depths of my soul
yeah.
that
Like there's
I just I physically can't do it.
yeah.
I've never like you said I've never icked so hard, but I just want to know what like the purpose of it is. Is it a marketing for something? Is he just
I think
doing
this
a
is
Hannah
just him.
Montana?
I think this is just what he wants to be doing with his time right now. And more power to him. More power to him. But holy cow. Get it off my screen.
Yeah, I need it to go away. I like really hate it. Like I hate it. And if it just never gets an explanation and it just kind of disappears, I'm gonna be kind of mad because I need a reasoning behind this.
Yeah.
I need like, you know what I mean?
I need
Because
something.
I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. That's it. Okay, on
Yeah.
other news, Jonas Brothers were in town last night and we were correct on
Yes, we
one of
were.
them.
Yes. Neon
We
trees.
were neon trees. I did not recognize Tyler Glenn
Okay. I'm
at
glad it
all.
wasn't just me. I'm glad it wasn't just me. I was like, that's what Tyler Glenn looks like now? Like I
I remember
couldn't
like
have picked him out in a crowd.
super could never like
Yeah.
super teeny tiny skinny
Yeah.
white blonde hair.
White blonde hair.
Not like
With
dark hair and
neon
a full
green in
beard.
there somewhere. Like I feel like neon green was
Yeah.
very
And neon pink.
in neon
Like
pink. Yeah.
there's a lot of neon obviously neon trees. So
Yes,
like a
but
lot of
like
neon. But like what was I could not I
I
was like
cannot. I mean, he looks great. He
yeah.
looks like he's doing
I mean
great,
he looks
which I'm
good, but
very happy
I
for
would
him. Would
never have
never
pulled him
picked him
out.
out in a lineup.
Yeah.
Not once.
Not once. So fun though.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody talks. We
That
love
song, it slays so hard. Like there's no
there.
denying that song slays so hard.
There is something so you hear that,
Hmm.
like the beginning. There's something about that that just
So good.
scratches like such a good itch in
Hmm.
my brain every time I hear it, and so fun.
It's so good.
Um, they did a great job. They brought out Simple Plan as well, which like
Yes.
so fun.
So that song, I know that song. What's it called? We're the Kids or something like that.
I'm just a
I'm just a kid.
kid
That's what it is.
and life isn't.
I know
Yeah.
that song, obviously. If you would have asked me who sang it, no idea. So then when I saw that they came out and sang I'm Just a Kid, I'm like, what the heck is this? This isn't making sense. And then I heard the song and I was like, oh, gotcha. That makes sense now.
You're like,
But
oh, I get it.
that slayed.
I was that Slade. I was like, that seemed so random for Utah, but like
So random.
whatever.
But
On board.
I'm happy for him.
It
Yeah,
was
it's a good
great.
time.
I would have loved to see that live. I mean, so fun. And then yeah, neon trees. So
Slay.
I'm just honestly, I'm just glad they even brought out surprise guests for Utah.
I
No
know,
one
because
ever
no one
brings
ever
surprise guests.
does.
Like Taylor never did during 89 when she was bringing
I
them out
know.
everywhere.
I know.
Like
It was so
nobody
sad.
brings surprise guests to Utah. So like honestly, anybody.
Anybody,
I'll
it
take
slayed.
anybody.
It slayed.
And so thank you, Jonas Brothers,
Yeah.
for Neon Trees and A Simple Plan. Because it slayed.
It slayed big time.
Um, and I loved it. So
Yeah.
that's about all I got. Anything
Yeah.
else that you
No,
got?
I think that's about it.
Cool. Should we get into the meat of the episode?
Oh, show.
Oh, shizzle. Okay. So this is an idea that I kind of had, and I was thinking about it, and and then I started like diving into it, and it's freaking hilarious. So what we're talking about today is like cringy trends or like trends that like we either loved, like super loved back then, or we still love them and like participate now, even though they're like not the move.
Yeah.
And I just think this is so funny. I was like asking ChatGPT, I was like, okay, like can like just trying to get like an idea of trends because I think like in the moment you kind of forget things are trends. And so I was like, okay, like what are some trends? And the lists that ChatGPT came up with, I participated in far more trends than I ever thought I did.
Well, and one thing, like a lot of these are from like 2010s-ish. A lot of the ones I came up were like
Hmm.
2010 to 2018-ish, probably were the best ones. And I feel like it was such a special time because it was like enough of like internet time that everyone got in on these trends and they were huge and they were big. But it's not so much like now where like everything's a trend or we have these micro trends that last only for like a month and then we move on from them. Like these were really cultural staples and I love it
Yes.
so much. I love it so, so
So
much.
much. So much. So I'm really excited to hear your list. I have a list of like a bunch of like other ones. I have just so many. I went crazy with all of the
Hmm.
different trends. But Abby, what's your first what's one that you have?
So my one of my favorite trends that sticks with me today and that I live, breathe, die for. is the whip and the nay nay. I will whip out a whip at any occasion, any point in time. If I feel it, it happens, and I love it so much. And this reminds me of junior high just so vividly, so vividly.
Hmm.
And there's just something really special about hitting that whip so hard that the ground shakes. I mean,
Oh, we love
I
to see
love
that.
I love a good whip so much.
I fully agree.
Yeah.
On the same thing. Now, I never participated fully in this trend, but I remember this. Well, I did because I think we did it like in school, like a teacher made a Vine or something. I was in high school during Vine, so like
Slay.
peak time to be alive,
Love
right?
Vine.
But do you remember the Harlem Shake?
I do. I do. So this I have vivid memories of this in sixth grade for some reason,
Which would be
which would
me, my
be
junior
you in high
year.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just I remember not getting it at the time, and I still don't get it. But wow,
Yeah.
what a time. Like what a
Honestly,
time.
I quite honestly just love it so much. I never did I never participated. Like, I think like, again, like I said, I think I did in a class
Like in
where
a
we
class.
all
Yeah,
did it.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, but like, I think that is so flipping funny.
I feel
Like,
like every
what were we doing?
what were we
What
doing?
were
And
we
like
doing?
the YouTube videos that came from this trend, so iconic. So
Like, so
iconic.
good.
Hmm.
So good. That's a good one. Okay,
Yeah.
Abby, what's your next one?
Kind of along the same lines. Again, something I still do regularly is the dab. There's nothing
I
quite like just hitting the dab on my haters. They can't touch me because I'm hitting the dab, you know?
love it.
I love it so very much.
I love it. I love it. And you hit the dab all the time.
I do hit the dab all the time.
It's
Because
so good.
there really nothing quite would fit the situation like a dab, you know? You gotta hit the
Hmm.
dab.
I get it. I think that's amazing. In a different note, this is one, quite honestly, if I could, there's a part of me that would bring this back.
Ooh,
Like in my personal life as a 29-year-old woman in a professional career. Okay.
okay.
Feathered hair extensions.
Okay. So I was too young to participate in the feathered
Yes.
hair extensions, and
I had a hot pink one.
I envied so hard. I've never envied so hard in my life than seeing everyone with their cute feather hair extensions and mom telling me I was too young.
Mine was so cute, first of
I
all. It was
remember it slayed.
hot pink.
Mm-hmm.
It slayed so hard in my blonde hair. Like, flip, come
Yep.
on. I loved this feather hair extension. I only had one.
Yes.
It was a singular
It was
hair
a singular
extension.
feather, but
But
it
oh my
slayed.
gosh, as a 29-year-old adult woman, I want them all over my hair. I want them back.
I really think because we have hair tinsel, like we do have hair accessories in a regular day-to-day life, kind of
Yeah.
in the world right
So
now. Bring back the feather. Bring
let's
back
bring
the
back
feather.
the feather hair extension.
Yep.
I love forever and ever that the feather hair extension is also tied to Janelle Evans in Teen Mom when she says,
Yes.
"I got all these feathers in my hair to see Kesha. She is literally my idol." And the thing is, Kesha and feather hair extensions, that was I remember that era. That's when I had my hair extension, is
Yes.
when Kesha was like a big
Yes.
deal. So like her tying it forever on MTV with Kesha is such a perfect core memory.
Yes. Like that is such a moment in time. Like that really is like the perfect way to define that era is
Yeah.
the feather hair extensions and Kesha and just all of that glory. Incredible.
Take me back. Take me
Hmm.
back to what was it? Ninth grade.
Yeah.
I was 15.
Yep.
Bring me back.
Yeah.
Because oh my
Incredible.
gosh. So yeah,
Incredible.
feather hair extensions. That's one I need back in my life. So
So good.
watch me next week show up with a feather hair extension.
Please, 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 please do. Please, please do. I'm so on
If
board
I
for it.
c-
I'll bleach
if I
my
can
eyebrows. You get a feather hair
if
extension.
I can find somebody in Finland that can do a
To do
feather
it
hair extension, you best believe I'm getting one.
as you
You
should.
best believe.
As you should. As you should. Okay,
Gabby, you're
my
next.
my next one is something that has stayed in a sense, but not to the same extent that it was in its prime. And that
Okay.
is the duck face selfie. Now, I remember this so vividly, because, it's something we've all done, purse our lips together for a picture. I'm talking about the people whose lips came off of their face to do these
Yes,
photos. It's not
I
just
agree.
pursing your lips, it is when the lips ejected from your face and
This
were
is
the only thing you could see.
it's always paired with a peace sign.
Yeah. This was such a moment
I
in
mean,
time, and I remember thinking this was ridiculous when it was
I do
happening
too. I
because
agree.
again, they protruded so far from your face. It
That
was really remarkable. And this was
yeah,
when lip
no,
filler was just becoming a thing, so everyone was
ooh,
getting their lips way overdone, so their lips
it's
were coming off of their face. Like
yeah,
it is such a moment in time. And everyone
because
did it too, because
everyone did
everyone
it.
did it and everyone looked so ridiculous.
Yeah. See, because I will be the first to admit I am a pursed lips kind of, but I'm not a full duck face kind of
Yep.
like
Hmm.
beak
Yes.
bill, I guess is.
Yes.
But yeah, that is a trend. I remember it being I think I was kind of on my mission during all that, so I did miss the
The height of
full
it.
extent of the
Yeah.
social impact that it had. But I do it's so funny now to like look when you're like stalking people's Instagrams and they have like selfies from 2016 and they have the huge duck
You will
lips and you're
not
like,
find a photo that is not at least one person in the photo's
yeah.
lips are off of their face.
So I love that. That is what a trend.
Yes.
Um, okay, my next one. I have participated in this quite a lot.
Okay.
Tom's shoes.
Okay. Tom's shoes held us all hostage for like 5 or 6 years. Far too
Yeah,
long. Far too
way
long.
too long.
But we were like every single pair of shoes I owned were Tom's,
Were
without a
Tom's.
doubt. Yeah.
Like and I'm not even speaking to other people, but specifically our family, you, me, and Judy.
We
We
went
owned
hard.
every single pair of Toms that
Yep.
ever were created for those
Yep.
like 5 or 6 years.
Hmm.
Did we wear them? We bought Toms to go to Europe for the first time. We took them everywhere. Like we just
Everywhere.
everywhere.
My
Did we
my
wear
church
socks with
shoes
them?
were Tom's.
No.
My school shoes were Tom's. My shoes to wear to dance class were Tom's.
My
I
boots. My
boots
boots
were Tom. My heeled sneakers were Tom's.
were Toms.
Like the chokehold that this company had on our family
And
is
do you know
remarkable.
what's insane? Do you know what's insane? Every time we get ready for like a trip, when you're like buying new
Mhm.
shoes or something like that, why is my first thought to buy a
Tom's.
new pair of Toms?
Yep. I haven't owned a
Every I
pair of
have
Tom's in 10 years,
in
but
10 years, but I have to like actually fight against the urge to purchase a pair of black Toms.
yep. The
Like
imprint on
it's
my soul is forever there. Like
yeah,
forever there.
I can't get rid of it. What an iconic time. My I think the world has probably never smelled worse.
Okay, so like genuinely, this is some real shiz right here. I think my fear of no socks came from this time. Like you will
Same.
not see me
Same.
unless like the very, very rare time I'm in like a flip-flop, I have a sock on. Like I do
Yes.
not, if my foot is enclosed in any
In
sort of
any
way,
capacity, there is a
there
sock.
is a
There is
sock.
a
And
sock on
I
my
think it is
on my foot.
directly related to this time because everyone's feet rank
Vile.
awful.
Every single
Awful.
person. Because for some reason we were all under the illusion you didn't have to
You
wear
didn't
socks
know
with
that?
Toms. Why we thought that, I will never know. And that's vile,
It
and
is
I cannot
awful.
come back from it.
It is
I cannot
awful.
but I still have the urge to buy Toms. And I
Yes.
can't I can't get away from it. I can't get away from a classic canvas pair of Toms. My
There-
prom shoes were Toms. I wore sparkly silver prom
Yes,
shoes.
you did.
Toms.
Yes, you did.
What was I doing?
You
My dress
were
was
living
pink.
life to the fullest. Like genuinely, they were so comfy. They genuinely,
So
for the
comfy.
time, looked good with everything. Like they really did work with everything.
A pair of Toms with a skinny jean. Like, come
Stop.
on.
With a
Come
peplum top. Are you
on.
kidding? Are you kidding?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding?
2011 who? Who? Who?
That was the ultimate fit. Ultimate fit.
Yes.
Toms were really just they slayed to a different level of slay. Okay. This one's kind of, I feel like there were a couple songs that really went viral for a minute there.
Okay.
And one of the most iconic, that was the most memed, would be Friday by Rebecca Black. We could not escape this song for years. Like years. Like to this day, there's not a Friday that goes by that it's not going on
That
up here,
doesn't
Doesn't
there is no song I have hated more than Friday. And oh man, it's one of those things like I love a good like meme of something.
yeah.
Like when you're in school, this is exactly what happened. I was in social dance class and we had to like choreograph a dance or something.
Hmm.
And my team, ag against my will, picked Friday for our song.
Of
Okay.
course.
And like, I'm all for normally like pulling a meme like that and making like the most ridiculous thing ever for that. That is the one song I cannot get behind, like even associating with. I was so angry that we had to make up this dance to Friday
That's
because
so
I
funny.
hate this song so much. And normally I'm all for it, all for the meme. But this song specifically
No way.
makes me
Yes.
cannot.
Yes. There very famously is a teacher at our high school who every Friday would play this song as kids were walking into the class. And I genuinely dreaded a class, never dreaded a class more than a Friday in this particular class because I would have to hear it. I would have to hear it, and it was miserable, and I hated it. And it was like 10 years later, and for some reason, we're still playing this
We're
song.
still there. Oh, this teacher probably still plays it,
I'm sure
if we're
he
being
does.
completely
I'm
honest.
sure
I'm
he
sure he
does.
does. I can't.
No,
It's the one I like vehemently hate
cannot
more
stand.
than anything is
Yes.
this song and
Yes.
every stupid meme that goes along with this song.
Yes.
Play Last
Agreed.
Friday Night by Katy Perry. That's what
Oh,
I'd
that's a
rather hear.
great song. That's a
If
great
we're gonna
song.
do a Friday theme song, that's the one. Get Rebecca Black off of my
Okay.
universe.
Do you want to hear something so funny?
Yes.
This is such a vivid memory for me.
Okay.
When that song came out, it's called Last Friday Night, parentheses TGIF, I think. Something like that. This song came out, I don't know, 2011, 2012, something like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere around
Oh,
there.
it was in my favorite year of music, the year of our
29?
Lord 2009.
2009.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm 8 years old. Okay. I have no idea what TGIF means. Okay. So of course I go to the person most in touch with cultural icons and things, my sister Emily. And I go, what does TGIF mean? And she goes, it's so bad, I can't tell you. Like it's so bad, like I can't tell you. So I go for years thinking it means something awful. Awful. Come to find out, thank goodness it's Friday. Like I the gasp I gasped when I found out that was it. Like, and I had been going through my life thinking it was like the F word
Vile.
times 10, like this awful, awful thing to say. I had been scared to say it my whole life. I'm like, oh my gosh, Katy Perry's just saying this over and over and over and over again in the song. Like,
Oh my gosh.
I
If
was,
I'm being completely honest, I probably didn't know what it meant.
that's
Because
probably true.
because if we're going to be completely honest here, Emily still very sheltered.
Well,
She does not know
you're
a lot of
you're
things.
not in with the abbreviations or the slang, you
I'm not,
know? And that's
you
okay.
know, and I might have known that it was like thank gosh it's Friday. But did not
Didn't
know,
tell
I'm
me, I'll
sure.
tell you that.
I
You told
like
me it
quite
was something really inappropriate.
Do
Like
you know what's
really
funny?
inappropriate.
Do you know what probably happened? Judy probably told me that. Like if we're being
Probably.
completely honest, Judy probably
Probably.
told me it was really inappropriate. So
Yeah.
then I passed it along to you because I probably had no clue.
Yeah.
I had no
Well, when I
idea.
found out that that was it, I was shocked. I was
I love that.
taken aback. So funny.
I love that. Okay, my next one. Now, I don't know if you were old enough for this one, but this is like very heavy on my heart. This rem
Okay.
I have a deep remembrance of this and sometimes kind of miss it. I wish it had a better name. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
A Facebook poke war.
Oh my gosh. I do know what this is. What were we doing? Okay, so fun fact, I got notified like, I don't know, a week or so ago that I created my Facebook 14 years ago.
I got that. I got that. I
14
had a
years
friendship
ago.
notification
Yeah,
with you.
friendship
Yeah.
notification. 14 years I've been on Facebook.
I
Crazy.
think I'm at like 17 years or
Something like
something
that,
now.
yeah. Well, I
I
remember because
remember the day.
I was 11 when I made my Facebook and I made it without
Same.
telling everyone and then I added everyone as friends and then I got in a lot of trouble. So so
Yeah, no,
I
I
have
think I
very vivid
was
memories of that day.
it was 2009. So what, 17 years ago? Oh my gosh. Yeah. But a poke war.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Yes, I was aware of these. I think they were a little bit past my time, so I never really participated, but I mean, I was poked many times on Facebook.
Why doesn't it have a better name? Why is it such a vile
Oh,
sounding thing? Okay.
yes.
Let's move on so
Um,
we don't have to keep saying poke
yeah.
wars. But yes. Okay, Abby, your turn.
Okay, next one. This one is really like a core memory of my childhood and like my YouTube viewership, the cinnamon challenge. This
Oh
really like
my gosh.
for some
Specifically,
reason,
the
Glozell
Glazelle one.
with the ladle of cinnamon.
That was like,
Insane thing to do. Insane thing to do in the first place. But I mean, I tried it. I had to see if I could. I mean,
did
and
you?
I
I
just had
never
a
tried it.
teaspoon. I just had like a
I
teaspoon
never
of
did it.
cinnamon. And it was rough. There was coughing and puffs and cinnamon clouds about.
Yeah.
Why were we doing this? Why were we ingesting spoonfuls of cinnamon? Like this like there's a couple of things like this where it's kind of like just why? Why on earth did
Like
we
they're erasing your skin?
erasing your skin, the Tide Pod challenge? Like what were we thinking? What were we
What were we
doing?
thinking? Yeah.
But I feel like the cinnamon challenge was the like OG version of that.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Okay, my next thing, and I feel like this touched our family in a very specific way, and I hope you feel the same as I.
Okay.
A snapback with a flat brim.
Yes. There was a member of our family who slayed the flat-brimmed hat and continues to slay if he so chooses to wear a flat-brimmed hat. Uh, but he really did slay. He really did
He
slay. No one
really
was
did.
cooler than him. No one was cooler than him. And he just ran a half marathon with no training. So shout out Adam.
So,
But the flat-brimmed hat, this was
do
a
you see the
Justin
blue?
Bieber thing.
Do you see the blue and green one in your
Yes,
head when you picture the
absolutely.
flat brim hat?
This was a Justin Bieber thing. It was along with the like swag, like YOLO thing, you
Yes,
know.
it was. Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, one brother slayed the flat-brimmed hat. The other brother detested the flat-brimmed
The
hat.
flat brim
And it
hat,
was
and
always a battle of who could flatten or who could bend the hat the quickest. Like because it was always a topic of conversation. If we got in the
always.
car and there was a flat-brimmed hat in that car, it was taken and curved immediately. Immediately.
And then the fights that
And then the
ensued.
fight ensued.
Oh my gosh. But no, there's a specific one. It's black. It's got a blue and green lid. And
Yes.
oh my gosh.
He slayed so hard.
Slade.
Slayed so hard.
We
And
love. This
and I
is
want you to bring it back, please.
yeah. I'm sure you still have it. Bring it
Yeah.
back.
Actually,
That specific one.
I think I know exactly where it is at our parents' home. It slayed so hard. It really did.
So good.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
Okay, your next stabs.
This is also another one that was really taken a hold by a certain member of our family who can, and they continue to do it to this day. The bottle flip challenge. You can't have a half drunken bottle in our household without someone flipping it around. Again, generally the one person who
Who
slayed that half
played
marathon
the
yesterday.
microphone?
Got so good at it. He could flip it on the cap. He could flip it like up
He's so
at a
good.
distance and stop it somewhere. So good. I feel
Yeah.
like no one was really locked into culture like Adam
Like
was back in the day. Like, truthfully, he
seriously,
slayed so
like
hard.
he was really on top of it. Like
Hmm.
he was really in the know. He really I'm tabletop top tricks.
Tabletop top top tricks. Yes.
Like come on.
If you know,
He
you
was
know.
so if you know and that's all we're gonna say on that.
Yes.
But like he was so plugged in. He
He
should
really
be on
was.
this episode quite honestly with
He
us
really
because
should.
he really knows the trends and participated
Yes.
and thrived on a trend.
But like to this day, I don't know anyone who doesn't see a half drank bottle of water and doesn't try and flip it. Like this, like
I
genuinely, it to this day,
I don't flip. I am not a flipper. I never got into it. I always hated it because my bottles would be stolen to flip.
yes, they would be. And
So it really
if
drove
it
me
was a
bonkers.
carbonated drink, immediately ruined. Immediately ruined
Immediately bought.
because it got shipped up so aggressively. Because again, yes, the goal was to land it on its top, but it was also see how many times it can flip on the way. It it was really so good.
It was something else. Yeah.
So good.
So there you go. Okay. This one is a personal favorite of mine that I think we actually really do need to bring back because
Okay.
this was really important. Silly bands.
Wow. Silly bands. They The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of silly bands is why? Why were these so popular that they got banned in my elementary school because
Yeah.
people were fighting and not paying attention in class and just focusing solely on these silly bands?
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but something about a silly band. Because I was in junior high. It was my freshman year, so it was ninth grade.
Hmm.
And I loved a silly band. I I loved a silly band. I got matching hearts for me and my middle school boyfriend, and we
That's
wore
so
those forever.
cute. So
So
cute.
special. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
But like, do you remember just like trading with people and like seeing
Yep.
what packs everybody got? Like,
Yep.
I think if the world used silly bands as currency, I think the world would be a lot more simple of a place.
I agree. I really think we really came together over this beautiful obsession with silly bands that I don't
Yeah.
think we've seen that kind of unity since.
No, and I think bring it back because
Yeah,
I wanna deck out my arms with silly
literally.
bands.
Why? And it
Again,
was the entire arm. The less arm you had showing, the cooler you were.
you
Like
were.
it really was a social currency, your
It
silly
really
bands.
seriously. So bring back silly bands. Catch me as a 29-year-old woman with a hair feather and silly bands.
And silly bands. I just
And guess what?
remember
That's me in
living,
ninth grade.
yep, just
My
living it
freshman
up.
year. And Tom's.
Yes, and Tom's with socks. We would wear socks this time.
We'd wear socks now.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm
I
not
remember
going.
going to Walmart and just buying packs of silly bands and then going home
Yeah.
and opening them like they were like Pokemon cards or something. Like,
Yes,
what did you get? What did
exactly.
you like?
What did you get?
What do I have? What do you have? I remember I had a rubber ducky one and it was
Oh my
yellow and it
gosh.
was shaped like a rubber ducky. And I was literally the coolest person in the whole entire world because no one
Yeah,
had seen a rubber ducky one. And I have never felt or been cooler in my entire life than I was because of
absolutely.
this rubber ducky silly band. So many
Oh,
people wanted it.
absolutely.
They offered me so many trades and I never traded it. I'm sure I threw it away like 6 months later, but I was so cool for a minute there because I had a rubber ducky silly band.
Absolutely. That is,
Yeah,
yeah, that is a, I love that. So,
I do too.
okay,
I do
Abby, do
too.
you have another one?
Yeah, I've got plenty of them.
Okay, let's keep going.
Um,
This is so fun.
Going back to music,
Yes.
there like genuinely, I think there is one song that I think we would all say was probably the most viral song ever, at least for our
Okay.
kind of generation of people. And it
Okay.
would be Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. There's something about this song that really like infiltrated every aspect of everyone's life and it stays.
It stays, it's still there. I remember the shock and awe when he turned out to be gay.
Yes,
Like,
that
come
music
on.
video
And
was so scandal. Oh my gosh.
like, oh my gosh. It really was it was such a time when the world stood still
Yeah.
and we all listened to Call Me Maybe and we
Yep.
all made lip sync videos.
Yes,
We
we did.
all like really got into Call Me Maybe.
Yes.
And
One of the
I
most
love that for Carly Rae Jepsen.
yes, one of the most prolific lip sync videos to this song is Sabrina Carpenter as a little child getting dropped by her friend as she's dancing and then
Amazing.
gets dropped. It's incredible. It's one of those videos that, persists the test of time, just like this
I love
song.
it.
Like I really don't know why this song, like when I think of like the first like viral song, it's always this one. Call Me Maybe.
It really is. There's something about it that
Yeah.
just
It was on a
yeah,
different level. Different level.
it really was.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do one
Okay.
more.
Okay, this one still in the restaurant for this one because have not left, never will leave. This is active in my life, and you guys all know that this is. It's active in Abby's life too. Okay, ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Teen dystopian novels.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we talked about this last week. Um, if you haven't seen our Sunrise on the Reaping episode, go back and watch it. There, like, genuinely, there is nothing that holds probably a more special place in my heart than teen dystopian novels from 2008 to 2014. Like, there is
Yeah,
something so magical about every single one of those books that
yeah.
we just, we
I
haven't been
can't
able
let
to
go.
replicate it. And I need it. Sunrise on the Reaping was an incredible book, and we're moving in the right direction, but that's still just the Hunger Games. Like, every single thing, every book, every movie, like everything was this one particular genre, and they were all the exact same storyline, but all incredible, and I ate up every single one of them.
I still just crave going into a Barnes and Noble at 14 years old, going to the
Yes.
teen dystopian section
Yes.
and sitting there and looking at all the different series because there were so
There
many
were
and
so many.
trying to find new books and like go meeting your friends randomly at Barnes and Noble because they
Yes.
also had the same obsession and you're just all
Yes.
at Barnes and Noble and you're like, "Okay, well, I have this one and I really like this and you have this one. Okay, let's all do this and this. Like this is the series I'll start getting and then we'll switch and we'll share."
Yep. Hmm.
And I crave that feeling still.
Like
Still, my
the
go ahead.
impromptu middle school book clubs we had at the lunch table, there will never be a time like that again. And I miss
No,
it so much because these books, I ate every single one of them up.
every single one.
Every single one,
Even
they were
though
so good.
some of them were
Awful.
horrible, and I
Awful.
still loved them. Like
Yes.
I look back at like the my books from that time because bless Timo, he really encouraged that reading. So we have a lot of books.
A lot of books.
Um, but there's some that were horrible series. Like
Yep.
I like absolutely horrible. And they didn't even get like movie or film or any adaptations because they
For
were
good
that
reason.
bad.
Yep. For good
But
reason.
holy cow, was I
Ate
obsessed.
them up. Ate them up.
Were me and my friends, like me and my best friend, constantly texting about what book we were reading, what
Hmm.
part we were at,
Yep.
because someone was reading a series at a different time than someone else, and we're like, oh my
Yep.
gosh, have you got to this part yet? Like,
Yep.
how do you feel about Jason Clary? Like, come on.
My gosh.
Like, oh my gosh.
Like
And
really?
then just waiting, pre-ordering the books,
Hmm.
like waiting and then ripping into it as soon as it gets there. Like,
Yep.
come on.
Yep. I have been rereading the Selection series, which like is hands down my favorite series ever. It is so good.
Hmm.
So good. And I've been rereading them as an adult and I just am like I'm like 11 years old again, reading these books,
I
having the
love it.
next one pre-ordered, like waiting for them so bad. Like I just love it so much.
I
And
can't
it's
get
just
over it.
something so special and so magical about like this time in books and in our lives. I'm still the restaurant. I'm still the restaurant.
I'm still there. I'm still there. I'm ordering app like entree after entree because
Yep.
let me be there. because this is like a magic like it was such like a moment in girlhood because
It
it was
really
only
was.
with girls,
Hmm.
obviously. Boys were not into these books really. So, but it was like such like a unifying girlhood. It was like peak girlhood in
It really
junior
was.
high.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I've never felt closer to my friends than when we were reading The
When we
Mortal
were,
Instruments.
oh,
Like, come on.
like I love them. I just, oh, I love them so
So th
much.
this is what I'm still actively participating in. Not that I
Yes.
would do because the feather, but like I'm
Still
actively
actively
in
working on it.
my teen
Yep.
dystopian book era.
Yes. And there might be
So
things coming down the pipeline with the podcast in regards to this. So
keep your eyes open.
keep your eyes open. We've got
Keep your
exciting
eyes open.
things cooking. But
Coming.
yeah, such a beautiful, incredible moment in time. Like really what the
Yeah.
and also the best one to land on or end on because I'm still there. I'm still there.
Still there. Can't get off.
Yep.
Can't get out.
Mhm.
Stuck forever, and I'm okay with it.
And
So
everyone go watch our Sunrise on the Reaping episode because it is hands down one of my favorite episodes we've ever put out
it's
because
my
it's
favorite.
hilarious. It is so
It's
good.
so good. It's
So good.
so good. So funny. And if you want to know how in the restaurant we are, that episode
That's
proves
a
it.
it's a great example. Great
It,
example.
it's it's where we're at.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, that's all we have this week. Go follow us on your preferred streaming platform and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on social media. It's 801 Diaries Podcast everywhere. And we'll catch you next week.
We will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.